goes, Wrighty, Wrighty. So he runs over to him, puts his arm around Wrighty, and he whispers in Mark Wright's ear, Wrighty, have you ever seen Shill save a penalty? Wrighty's gone, no boss. So Bobby's going, oh shit. Wrighty, have you ever seen Shills get near a penalty? He goes, no boss. He goes, we fucked. And we were. So, anyway, penalty shootout finished. And of course, who was the hero in the World Cup? Paul Gascoigne, Gaza. Now, I don't know where you're from. I met some Geordies, some Scousers, and wherever you're from, London, wherever you're from, we all know a nutter, don't we? We all know a crazy person. If you're one of the Jamaicans here, you know we know lots of crazy people. We will not meet anybody as crazy as Paul Gascoigne. I can guarantee you. No one is crazy as Paul Gascoigne, just inherently crazy, want to do crazy things. So Gaza is the hero. 1990 World Cup, we've come home, and Gaza is the hero. Third and fourth playoff, we played Italy. Gaza in the semi-final put in a great performance. He should have been substituted because when Gary Lineker said he's crying, he's going to get sent off. He's booked if we get to the final, he's going to miss the final. Take him off because he's going to do something stupid. He didn't. He played a perfect game. Man of the match, really disciplined game. Gaza's the hero. So third and fourth playoff, we're now in Naples against Italy. So after the game, we're in Naples, the national stadium, the stadium in Naples. A man walks into the dressing room. Now, as for you footballers, can nod your head again when I tell you this. In a dressing room, no one can come into a dressing room. The manager, the players, the staff, that's it, no one else. But when you're in the home of the Cosa Nostra in Naples, the home of the mafia, and this man walks in looking like Don Corleone, you kind of, and with 4 bodyguards, with walkie-talkies, bulging pockets looking like guns, you kind of like, in you come. The man in question is Gianni Agnelli, the owner of Juventus, the owner of Fiat, the most powerful man in Italy. He comes in and he stands and he goes, Gascoigne, wants to meet Gaza. So of course we go, Gaza, someone's here to see you. So Gaza comes out the shower, because of course he's been in the shower, and any sensible person will come out and they'll go, well, no one's supposed to be in this dressing room, but there's a man there who looks quite important, 4 bodyguards, walkie-talkies, looks like they've got guns in their pockets. He wants to meet me. Maybe I should even put a towel on to go and say hello to him. But not Gaza. Gaza's walking over to Gianni Agnelli like that, naked. And we've gone, oh shit, what's he going to do now? Because Paul, and his mind works in a very, very strange way. Now you can see something in his mind. Now we didn't know what Paul Gascoigne was thinking, but what he did, which I'm going to show you now, obviously explained what he was thinking. And I'm glad there are people over 40 here because you'll understand what I'm saying. And I'll need a prop. And you are quite appropriate for this actually. Could you come and stand here for me, please? A little bit tall for it, but you're fine, you stay there. As Paul Gascoigne is walking over to Gianni Agnelli, naked, in his mind he's thinking, he looks like the little geezer in Benny Hill. Right? So Gaza does not say a word to Gianni Agnelli. He walks over to Gianni Agnelli and he goes. So Gianni Agnelli's pushed him off, and then the bodyguard, and you can sit back now, and pushed him off, and it's like stormed off and went off and whatever. So he never played for Juventus, did he? He went to Lazio. So we've now come back. I'm going to ask him. Finish in a second, and you can ask him questions. Serious questions as well. He's now come back, and he's the hero. He's the hero. Now, as I said, Gaza knows nothing about hierarchy. If he meets the Queen and a homeless person, he treats them the same. Knock her crown off. He's just crazy. He wouldn't know anything about music. He wouldn't recognize Nelson Mandela. He knows nothing. Nothing. So he's explaining to me what happened when he came back. He goes, Barnes, he goes, I was in the Hilton in the Park Lane. Hilton in Park Lane, and he goes, these people came over to meet me. And he couldn't remember who they were. I said, who was it? He goes, there were some rock stars. I said, who are they? He said, I can't remember his name. He goes, his name was, and this is what he said to me, he goes, his name was John Bon? I go, John Bon Jovi. He goes, yeah, that's it. And then he's Miet with him. Miet had a guitar. Richard somebody. I go, Richard Zambora. He goes, that's them, yeah, that's them. So John Bon Jovi and Richard Zambora came to meet Paul Gascoigne, hero.